Considerably tidier studio than you had last week.
Well, I had a bit of time to clean it up afterwards for once, you see.
Yeah, looks almost habitable. Looked as though you had a wedding in here last week.
Yeah, well, I told you that was that box, the apple and the apple people saying, and like, oh, there's a bunch of little things in it.
Oh, furniture's gone.
I was going to leave you a pogo stick, but...
A real one?
Yeah.
Very good. I used to have one of those.
Came in the mail today.
A full...
Yeah, the
size
thing is, I think
pogo.
it's for kids, because when I tried leaping on it, it just sank all the way into the floor. You know, I didn't have enough spring to bounce me back up again.
I used to have one of those when I was a young lad, back around the turn of the century. I'm just on the janitorial staff here, you see, basically what it's all about.
You won't find any in there. Deep now, clean ashtray. Right.
Did you want this phone number? Some adoring female, no doubt.
Yeah.
Anxious.
56063, does that mean anything to you? 5606396?
I cannot believe, I simply cannot get used to the idea that people consider DJs to be pop stars and all this kind of thing, because it's ludicrous. I mean, it really is. The comparison I always make is the thing about a book. You know, you buy a book, you need the numbers on the pages to find your place and find your way through the book, but the numbers on the pages are not the book, and the DJs are not radio. An awful lot of them have unfortunately become convinced that they are, and so they build up these enormous publicity machines for nothing, you know, which is very strange indeed.
You have a picture of Tony Blackburn up there.
Yes, well, that's basically as a cautionary tale, I think, because it seems to me, with the best will in the world, that Tony has become a victim of this star-building DJ thing. And I think it's very sad, because what appears to have happened, and I may be doing him a considerable injustice, but what seems to have happened is that you had originally Tony Blackburn, you know, a nice little guy from Bournemouth and stuff, who liked doing jolly radio programs, and was a happy little fella. Eventually, sort of publicity thing was built up next door to him, and little bits of Tony Blackburn were fed into this machine, you see, into this sort of thing that's built up alongside the real Tony Blackburn. And eventually, for one reason or another, he moved into it completely, you know. So that now, I always get the feeling, and I think he perhaps feels it himself, although he probably wouldn't admit it, that he's like a totally created person, you know, sort of, it's jollity and friendliness of the flick of a switch, you know. You often wonder if he goes to the loo.
I think there's more glamour to being a disc jockey than to being an actual artist or a singer. I wouldn't like to be a pop singer, because I don't think there's any glamour to it anymore. I think